Imagine a place where time stands still, where the ocean glows like liquid sapphire, and every breeze whispers secrets you've never heard before. Now, picture 10 of those places, hidden, isolated, breathtaking beyond belief. These are not the islands you've heard about in travel brochures. These are the other islands, the ones that haunt your dreams long after you've seen them. Because what makes them truly unforgettable isn't just their beauty, it's their mystery, their secrets, and sometimes their danger. Stick around till the very end because number one, it's not just beautiful, it's forbidden, and very few people have ever seen it with their own eyes. Let's begin. At number 10, we drift into the untouched wonder of Isla Holbox, Mexico. It's where flamingos wade beside you in shallow neon blue waters, and at night, the ocean glows. Bioluminescent plankton light up with every wave, like stars spilling into the sea. But here's the twist. This island nearly vanished. Just 10 years ago, rising tides threatened to swallow it whole. Locals say the island has a soul, and that it fights back. Why? They won't say. They only smile. Coming in at 9, we move across the globe to Madeira, Portugal. From a distance, it looks like a floating garden rising from the Atlantic. But up close, Madeira defies logic. Cliffs taller than skyscrapers plunge into the sea. Volcanic pools shimmer like mirrors of molten glass. And in the forests, there are paths older than most countries. Some say you can still hear the footsteps of ancient travelers echoing through the mist. No one knows how those trails formed, but every year, more hikers vanish trying to follow them. Number 8 is Palawan, Philippines. It's been called the last frontier. Crystal-clear lagoons, jungle-covered limestone cliffs, beaches where the sand is so white it burns your eyes. But dive beneath the surface, and you'll find something stranger. Sunken warships, coral-covered tanks, remnants of a forgotten battle that turned paradise into a graveyard. Some divers swear they hear whispers underwater. Others never return. At 7, we touch down on Santorini, Greece. A name you've heard, but not like this. Everyone sees the white houses and blue domes, but do you know what's beneath them? A sleeping volcano. One that erupted so violently in ancient times it wiped out an entire civilization. Some believe it was Atlantis, and the island still trembles in its sleep. You might sip wine on the cliffs, but deep below, the earth remembers. Number 6 is Seychelles, in the heart of the Indian Ocean. Granite boulders stacked like puzzle pieces. Water so clear, you can count the grains of sand underwater. But the real story is the island of Moyen, privately owned, guarded, and covered in ancient tombs. Its former owner claimed it was haunted by pirates and that he found maps etched into the rocks. Maps that lead to something buried, something no one's dared to dig up. At 5, we go to Faroe Islands, Denmark. Fog-drenched cliffs, waterfalls that fall straight into the ocean, villages where the grass grows on the rooftops. It's beautiful and deeply eerie. No trees grow here, none. And the locals believe the wind speaks, not metaphorically. They actually believe it talks. They call it the voice of the North. Tourists laugh until they're alone on the cliffs, and they hear it too. Number 4, Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Yeah, it's famous, but it's also a mirage, a volcanic island with a turquoise moat. Overwater bungalows, endless luxury. But underneath, the reef is dying. Silently, rapidly. Scientists say it has less than 30 years left. So what you're seeing now might be the last generation who ever sees it like this. And once it's gone, so is a piece of heaven. At 3, we drop into Ischia, Italy. Most tourists go to Capri. They avoid Ischia. Why? Because of what's underneath. Thermal waters bubble with power from an ancient caldera. People come here to heal, to soak, to forget. But locals whisper about the sleeping mouth, a cave sealed off by the government. Some say it leads into the earth. Others say it leads to something that should never be awakened. And every few decades, the island trembles. No one talks about it. Number 2. Socotra, Yemen. This doesn't look real. Dragon blood trees stretch like alien fingers into the sky. Deserts meet emerald beaches. And over 30% of the plant life here exists nowhere else on Earth. It's been called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean. But here's the truth. No one really knows how these species got here. There are no nearby islands, no obvious path, just life. That shouldn't exist. A pocket of the impossible. And some researchers believe it's not just nature. They think something else brought life here. What kind of force could do that? And finally, number 1. An island so stunning, so secret, it's been censored from most maps. North Sentinel Island, India, turquoise water, lush green trees, a beach that looks like a dream until you get close, because this island is forbidden. The Sentinelese people live there, untouched by modern civilization. No phones, no planes, no internet, and absolutely no outsiders. Anyone who's tried to approach has been driven away, or worse. The government doesn't intervene. They protect it, as if the island itself has made a deal with time. It remains untouched and more beautiful for it. So tell me, which island left you speechless? Which one would you dare to visit, and which one would you rather admire from a very, very safe distance? If this journey stirred something inside you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and tell us in the comments. Which of these islands do you think is hiding the biggest secret? We've got more mysteries, more beauty, and more truth right around the corner.